Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Mace, coming to you from North America. I would call it the good part. I'm on the northern part of Canada. Well, I'm not on the northern part of Canada. I'm on the west coast of Canada. You guys know. We got a video titled Police Officers from Superwog 1. I'm not familiar with Superwog, or I don't know if it's a comedy collective or just an individual, but I feel like I've seen the name around in recommendations and stuff like that. Oh, Aussie comedian or group of comedians. Not sure. Interesting story. I used to work for the police. Years ago, I was a 911 operator and police dispatcher. One of the most interesting jobs I did. One of the most, I would say, probably the hardest job I've ever done. Long shifts and you're juggling so many different things. You really have to have a sharp mind, and people are literally depending on you. All the police officers I know, all the police officers I worked with, for the most part, were great. You'll get shitty people, as in with any profession, you're going to get shitty people within it, right? So, let's get to this. It's obviously going to be like a parody or a comedy. I'm looking forward to it. We got a good-looking lady here sitting in the car. Let's go.
Stop right there. You're going too fast. Slow down.
But I'm not driving.
No. Slow down with the Botox. What the fuck is wrong with you? There you go. $600 fine, you maggot.
For what?
$600 fine, you maggot.
Riding on the left.
Your lycra's too tight. It's a public hazard, mate.
What? It's for slipstream.
Yeah. They're slipping up your nuts. I can see your knob, you fuck.
They went that way.
Okay,
no
male
way.
or female?
Neither. They, them.
What?
That's their pronoun.
Okay, so how many were there?
Oh my God, one, you idiot. They're non-binary.
So does non-binary have a hole or a pole? We just need to clarify.
They who? Who them? Where I? Who's who? Who's who? They, them, or who?
We're having pronoun trouble again.
Everything okay?
Mate, I have
My
reason to
notebook out.
suspect you've never taken this thing off-road.
Are you serious?
Step outside, we're gonna do a dust check.
What?
Four-wheel drives require dust and registration, mate. Step back. It's illegal to drive with no intention of using a vehicle for its intended purpose. You're a douche.
This is wild.
Stop. Just stop. This is a cringe-free zone.
Cringe-free.
You are doing 3 times the cringe limit. You are causing death. You are killing innocent people with your shitty dancing. Now fuck off.
Why have you got a camera there, mate?
It's a dash cam.
What are you recording? Our way of life? 822, we've got an Asian male collecting intelligence, possibly for TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
Remove the camera and hand it to me very slowly.
I was just violently attacked
By her.
by her. We were just arguing. She used offensive and violent language that violated my rights as an individual.
You all right, love? Keep going. Go. We've zapped 3 of them this morning. They're everywhere today.
All right, I know my tyres are a bit bald.
Bit bold. They're fucking bolder than your head, you gronk. There's nothing left on either of them.
All right, mate, I'm sorry.
No, your head's too shiny. Get out.
What?
You got 28 days to degrease your head, you dog. You're gonna blind someone.
What happened?
He just went mental and started throwing things at the wall.
Did you do the dishes?
What?
Did you fold the washing and put them away?
Oh,
When did you
boy.
last have your period?
What has this got to do with...
Okay. You get a warning this time. But you must clean the dishes to please your husband. Now finish the dishes! What happened?
Tyres were bald, right up a fine.
I don't know how to.
Me neither. Just get ChatGPT to do it then.
What's that?
It's the AI thing.
I-O-U. They who they?
Is it?
Yeah.
They're such idiots. It's so over the top, but pretty good. I'm liking it.
Illuminati.
Hello, mate. I've pulled you over for driving erratically, okay? No other reason.
I'm sorry, I'm lost.
You're lost. Right, head straight, then left. Airport's first on your right. The next flight back to Africa's at 5:30
Oh
p.m.
boy.
Quickly, mate, you'll miss your flight.
Pigs. Both of you. You're a pig.
Keep walking, mate.
Mate, I don't follow your laws. I'm a sovereign individual.
You are a sovereign whale. You got enough plants on your top to fill up a national park. Don't call me a pig, you fucking pig. The ocean's that way, you whale. Pregnant Bigfoot.
2 for 7 or 1 for 350. Where is the deal? Where is the deal?
Well, we have deals here all the time.
Other witnesses say they cannot see the deal either.
Okay, look.
No, you don't move, you bastard! Here!
Oh man.
Nah, you can't walk around like that, love.
What?
You got no ass. You need some butt fillers, bro. Your asshole has sucked in your butt cheeks. 875, we've got an inverted ass walking around.
An inverted
It's
ass.
2 legs and a torso. Were they white?
No,
Oh
Were
my.
they black?
no, colour doesn't matter, you bigot.
Were they fat?
That's body shaming. Sorry.
What do they look like?
A human. That's who you're getting from me, you pig.
Okay, witness says we're looking for an angry, BO-smelling, pink-haired dog with a nose ring over.
Right, at this stage, I've got you for driving under the influence.
But I didn't drink.
No, mate, that's Chinese radio you're listening to. Driving under foreign influence is a federal offence.
Hey, look at that guy, he's walking too fast.
Hey, don't get pedestrians, bro.
Don't walk that quick, man, and move out of the way.
He lost it there for a sec. These guys got tremendous energy. Absolutely. All of the skits are very over the top, but like there is a seed of truth in a lot of them. You know, they are having to deal now. I wrote down a couple things, the they them thing. When it comes to the trans movement and all of that stuff, I don't understand why people on the right are so obsessed with it. Let people do whatever they want and live. Moving on, the cringe-free influencers, that was good stuff. The voices that they're doing and just their whole demeanor, perfect. Kind of the guy with the toque on there, like his voice, like his character is ridiculous but so good. And then yeah, like some of the skits were like examples of, be it misogyny with the kitchen, like, oh, did you do the dishes? And like good jokes, classic.
Move out of the way to your left in Australia. AMG dog.
Yeah.
Fucking slow down, you dog. You big petrol dog. You got too much petrol in your tank.
Hey, what are you doing? Put it away.
What?
Put the camel toe away. Have you got a permit for that?
Oh man.
Right, that's it. You're under arrest. All
Oh.
camel toes must be registered with the roads office. That can cause a
The camel toe registry. You got to go down there tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna let you off with a warning, but you got to get that toe under control, cause it's cameling.
serious accident. That thing could swallow a 10-year-old, bro.
It says sausage and egg, but it is not really sausage and egg.
No, we're a vegan restaurant.
And the chicken is not really chicken.
That's right.
So you lie in order to convert me to vegan?
Can you just leave us alone?
You're under arrest! What for? For spreading extremist vegan ideology! Do it! Do it, boy! God! Allow me to eat me!
He's getting beat with his own meat. Brutal.
God! God! Listen!
You're a douche. Hey,
who's what?
Relax, relax.
Who's what and why? Who's what and where?
Kind of remind me of like the gym bros. You know those dudes.
Tell me who's where.
I don't know where.
Slow down with the Botox. What the? Wait, what's it?
Must have been really hard to get through some of these skits.
That was Bono. Bono, what? Monopoly.
Okay.
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
These are
So absolutely ridiculous characters, but they make for good characters. So I quite enjoyed that. They were wild, absolutely ridiculous, silly, over the top. Some of the skits were excellent though. Yeah, and when it comes for more serious commentary on police, I think sometimes they're in between a rock and a hard place. They got an incredibly difficult and often thankless job. Even the people that hate them call them when they're in trouble. I think there do needs to be certain reforms, especially in the United States. I think the defund the police movement, when it's tried to be applied like, we don't need police, we're gonna do community engagement and policing and stuff, like, no, you need police. That said, you're gonna attract a certain type of individual, and if you get somebody that's really cunning, they can pass the polygraph, and they can jump through all the hoops to get hired as an officer, and then unfortunately, yeah, they're gonna power trip, right? So it's certainly, I think, susceptible to attracting a certain type of person, and that's what I think what the police need is much, much, much more hefty penalties and even criminal charges when they are doing, when they're shooting people, or they're assaulting people, or arresting people without cause. Like, they just need more, there has to be more serious consequences, I think, is the thing. Or if they're drinking on the job, or if they're, whatever it is, often they'll get they'll get protected. And in the US, they'll just move to another county. I don't know much about the perception of Australian police. Maybe you guys could fill me in on that. I'll also go do a little bit of research. I don't know if the defund the police and all of that culture war stuff is as prescient in Australia as it is in the US, and by kind of just being so close, we see a lot of that as well, especially in the big cities. A lot of that's the social justice movement around policing and all of that, which is fine. And like I said, I worked for the police, and my interactions and perception of the police is quite good. Like, I've never had a bad experience with a police officer in my life, and I don't interact with them often. The last time I interacted with a police officer on like a traffic stop was probably 5 years ago. 5 years ago, and it was just going through a checkpoint. Like, I remember because it was Christmas during the pandemic. So it was either 2020 or 2021 or something. Yeah. And yeah, we had to go through like they were checking for alcohol or people driving under the influence. I just dropped a new record yesterday. I'll let you guys know. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. I'll play you a single from it. Why don't I do that? Let's open up the old YouTube. Oops. Let's go to subscriptions. I'll play the first single, or no, the track. What is this? Track 3? It's called Best Kept Secret. This one's a bit of a banger, as opposed to on my last video I showed you guys Grim, which is a lot more soft and thoughtful.
Usually stay at home base, but I'm making home runs, and I got no face. What do I mean by that? I mean that I can rap. I mean I go on the attack like a dog that is off the leash. I'm a beast and I will never cease. I gotta seize the see him with ease. You know that I am never gonna be the guy that is down on his knees. I gotta fight through the breeze. I will take you down, you know what I mean. I'm obscene when I'm on the mic. You know that I'm like dynamite. Yeah, let it go. It's an explosion when I'm on the mic. Yeah, total erosion of all these other rappers thinking they can capture what I'm after, but the bastards and they ain't got a freaking chance against me when I flip it. I'm terrific and I'm wicked when I'm in the kitchen. They better be back by the time that I'm done, because I am never slipping. You know that I go left, right, pass it like Pippin. Nothing but net, Michael J with the step. This is a secret, best to be kept. Nothing but net, Michael J with the step. This is a secret, best to be kept. Nothing but net, Michael J with the step. This is a secret, best to be kept. Total jubilation, nav fools on the TV station. CD statements from pundits, pummel the process. Thoughtless pseudo prophets, searching for profits. Conglomerates operate with zero pause and cause havoc. Mobs in the deep run amok through the sheep while the wolves laugh, cackling at the defeat. Firelight illuminates the delight at the plate. Fight or flight. Reignited, the flames only burn bright. What a sight, targets in the scope. Fire for the hope. Find what you think is dope. That's all that she wrote. Here we go. I know that by the time I'm done, I'll be the GOAT. Nothing but net, Michael J with the step. Coming this is a secret, best to be kept.
Listen when I'm talking to you, don't catch an attitude. Rappers they all stay at the level while I'm reaching altitudes higher than others. I'm making magic happen. Saving my money, I'm into higher fashion. Little do they know this was my plan all along. Yeah. Stacking brick by brick until I'm where I belong. Going to the past so I can right on my wrongs. You know that I'm coming in strong. I said it's wake up, go to work, and then I do it again. I'm so tired of the shit, my life is getting intense. I said I keep a hard shell, but it can crack like cement. Never slowing down, I stay 100%. Take a crack right at the best, I'm impressing the rest. Yeah, I get this shit my all until I'm waking up stressed. If you throw out something I said, I could really care less. I gave an Irish goodbye, up and I left. Take a puff of the gas, there's a pain in my chest. That's where I don't even study, and I'm still passing the test. We in the land of the lost, you know I'm paying the cost. Yeah, this drink got me floating, I feel like I'm star-crossed.
Man, I think Hoodie Evers absolutely demolished that verse at the end. So shout out to him for being on the album. All right, see you guys soon.